TA troops from Northern Ireland have been helping bring stability to Somalia by training African soldiers due to be deployed there. They've spent a week in nearby Uganda training members of its army who'll become part of the African Union mission in Mogadishu. Like Afghanistan, Somalia is seen by the government as one of the biggest threats facing the UK. In the first of three reports, our reporter Fiona Weir looks at the vital role played by the TA at the Singo Training Centre in Uganda.
5,500 of the peacekeeping troops deployed in Somalia are from the Ugandan People's Defence Force. And the task of international training teams over the last 15 weeks has been to get the soldiers to the required standard to carry out this role.
They've been working in Somalia, in Mogadishu, for the last 4 years nearly, and they've had some terrible casualties and they've had to fight very, very hard. They're extremely brave people. But really what you have here is you have an African country who are a force for good in the region, who are working under the African Union to bring peace and stability in a country such as Somalia.
Mogadishu is one of the most dangerous cities in the world, and key to the UPDF's success in the region will be their ability to manoeuvre in built-up areas, something until now they've not been practised in.
The Ugandan army over this last 20, possibly 30 years have been focused purely on bush warfare against the Lord's Liberation Army. But now what we're doing is we're bringing transportable skills, that is urban skills, and we're now teaching them how to operate and fight in the urban environment.
Among the ranks of the 23 TA soldiers who have come here to Uganda are many ex-regulars. This means they've been able to bring not only the lessons from Afghanistan with them here to train the Ugandans, but also those learnt on the streets of Northern Ireland during Op Banner. Quick reaction force exercises, casualty evacuation drills and the principles of force escalation were laid out in simple terms, while planning with the commanders complemented vital FOB and convoy drills, which saw the troops dealing with IEDs. The Ugandan troops were keen to tap into the experiences of the Northern Irish soldiers.
The British have got a good experience in fighting in built-up areas. They also have a good experience in counter-insurgency operations, so we are benefiting a lot from them.
A final mission rehearsal exercise afforded the Africans the chance to put their 15 weeks of training into practice before they deploy into Somalia later this month. Fiona Weir, Forces News, Uganda.